Okay, Friedrich Nietzsche. Today I'm going to be talking about this prominent German philosopher from the 19th century. And don't forget to mention that sweet mustache. Nietzsche was born on October 15th, 1844 in Saxony, Germany, into a family of devout Christians. His father and uncle were both Lutheran pastors. Arthur Schopenhauer, a German philosopher before Nietzsche's time, inspired and fueled Nietzsche's philosophical interest early in his life. Nietzsche's school of thought, known as existentialism, stated that there is no universal moral code that governs mankind, but instead, each person has the right to choose their own moral code. The two main principles of existentialism are nihilism and the Übermensch. Nihilism suggests that a newborn person has no predisposed purpose in life. That person must carve their own meaning in life through experience. Übermensch, translated in English to Superman or superhuman, was Nietzsche's goal for society. This perfect existentialist man would select his own distinct moral laws. As seen in these cartoons coming up, the Übermensch was depicted as the cartoon character Superman. Pretty sweet. Okay, God is dead. This is Nietzsche's most repeated and most famous phrase throughout his career. And it's central to his philosophy that he criticized Christianity, which is ironic because Nietzsche came from such a religious background. Nietzsche asserted that Christianity devalued the current state of life by focusing on the afterlife instead. Nietzsche wanted man to focus on the only true life, which was the current life that everyone was living in. Nietzsche sought for men to be completely honest with themselves and others, and he saw Christianity as a hindrance to this. Because, for one, he thought that sin makes us ashamed of humans' natural instincts and sexuality, and two, faith discourages curiosity. So Nietzsche wanted man to explore the world with an open mind, and he thought that sin made us feel guilty for this positive exploration. He also saw faith as exclusive to only one perspective on an idea, which contrasted his philosophy. Overall, Nietzsche wanted man to embrace their curious and naive attitude towards life by analyzing an idea with an open mind. And he thought that Christianity went against this belief. Therefore, he criticized it in his philosophy. Nietzsche addresses truth by stating that every idea has multiple meanings. He suggests that people should approach each idea with an open mind because an open mind is healthier for mankind. Like Plato, Nietzsche believes that an open mind is essential for learning and for knowledge. Nietzsche's next claim, the will to power, explains ideas as constantly changing. Nietzsche believed that people adapt to these new ideas in order to succeed. So, the will to power described humans as extrinsically motivated, meaning that they are motivated by rewards such as power, fame, and money. Nietzsche believed that unconsciously every person was ambitious and strived for dominance and power in their field of passion. Nietzsche's next claim is the eternal recurrence theory. Nietzsche believed that time is cyclical and that every moment reoccurs infinitely many times. So in theory, once a person dies, his life would start over in a never-ending cycle. This idea contrasts Christianity and the afterlife. Nietzsche struggled with illness his entire life and eventually passed away in 1900. After his death, his philosophy influenced continental Europe much more than English-speaking countries. His creativity and ideas of healthy beginnings were represented in avant-garde art. Also, in World War II, America's enemies Nazi Germany and Fascist Italy interpreted his philosophy as a justification for world war, world dominance, and race purification. Because of this, America is not a big fan of Friedrich Nietzsche. Nietzsche challenges many modern American ideals, and his philosophy is extremely interesting, bold, and complex.